Hola, buenos dias, good morning. I just want to talk a little bit today about anger and sadness. There's a lot of talk in community spaces that imply controlling your emotions and controlling your anger and learning how to control. Well, I invite you to stop trying to manage your emotions and instead understand what they're here to tell you. Because suppression and control doesn't actually get you anywhere. In fact, it actually just suppresses all of your emotions. So it's really important for us to learn how to feel those emotions in constructive manners, especially anger. Anger is so demonized. And you know what? Creation isn't always peace, love, and light. It comes with the other emotions as well. Creation can be destructive, and in that destruction, new soil is born. So I invite you to allow yourself to start feeling your anger. I'm not saying take your anger out on other people and project and blame them, but also invite people to learn how to hold these spaces for people, because us as a community and society or a collective, we need to learn how to hold spaces for powerful emotions. Anger is one of the most powerful emotions. Anger is passion. Ungrounded anger, ungrounded passion is projecting and taking all of your anger out on everybody else and fuck this, fuck the world, blah, 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 blah. But grounded anger is understanding that your boundaries have been crossed in some way, that your truth is being suppressed, and that somebody hurt you, and you're valid to feel the way that you feel. You are absolutely valid in those things. Anger is not the problem, suppression is the problem. So next time you feel the need to control your feelings and control how you're choosing to view the narrative, I invite you to sit and observe. The clarity comes after silence, not in the midst of chaos. You're not going to have clarity in the midst of your frustration. Sit with your frustration, allow yourself to feel it, and allow yourself to express it, but don't stay there. The emotion will naturally transcend itself once you actually understand the root cause of it. And normally the root cause of anger is a boundary being crossed, and society crosses a lot of our boundaries. We get milked, right? We're slaves to a system that feeds off of our life force because it can't sustain itself. So stop feeding that system by suppressing. Learn how to feel constructively, because your feelings are the most beautiful and pure things of this earth, and it is a gift when you allow yourself to feel. Mother Earth and the galaxies, the stars, the universe is allowed to feel through you when you allow to feel. So give everything else the opportunity to feel through you, because it's beautiful, and the transformation that comes from it is way more valuable than the suppression of the emotion. And another point that I would like to add to that is powerful emotions make people uncomfortable who haven't stepped into their power. People can't actually hold you unless they learn how to hold themselves. And the only way to learn how to hold yourself is not suppressing, but allowing. Same thing with joy. In my experience, I have noticed a lot of people steal your joy or bring your joy down when it makes them feel uncomfortable, right? Or they'll do the same with sadness. And so sadness, anger, and joy are extremely powerful emotions. Very powerful, and should be felt to their fullest. So don't suppress your anger for anybody. Definitely do not suppress your joy for anybody. If somebody's uncomfortable and telling you to calm down because you're hyper and joyful, then they're not meant to be around you. And that's just that. The right people are going to be able to hold you in every emotion without being triggered by it or taking you personally. So you have your answer. The people who cannot hold you in these spaces are not meant to hold you in these spaces, unless there can be a conversation And evolution is invited into the equation, and the other person understands that they also are part of the problem. So in every relationship, I just invite you to have open conversations with people and invite them to learn how to hold you, you know. And if they prove that they can't, then move on, because there's other people in your reality that actually want to hold you in these spaces and help you truly bloom into the beautiful flower that you're supposed to be. Not a closed rose, but an open rose.